Once again, the world is wondering if they have already been showing symptoms of a new mysterious virus. We are just hearing about coming out of China. The CCP clearly didn't learn from COVID-19 because instead of warning the world about what's coming, they are more focused on trying to secretly deal with a childhood pneumonia sweeping across China lately. Today, we're going to delve into this intriguing issue. If you want to learn more about this unfolding situation, drop a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with this breaking news as it unfolds. In recent times, China has been wrestling with a significant increase in respiratory illnesses, notably pneumonia, among children. This surge was initially noticed in the winter of 2023, which was China's first winter without COVID-19 restrictions since the pandemic began back in 2020. The World Health Organization, or WHO, stepped in to investigate the unusual spike in hospitalizations. Their conclusion? Common winter infections are the primary culprits, not any new or unknown pathogens. However, this finding raised eyebrows among epidemiologists. Why? Because when COVID-19 restrictions were lifted in other countries, the spike in illnesses was primarily driven by influenza and the respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV. The high prevalence of pneumonia in China, therefore, seemed out of the ordinary. In response to the WHO's request for more information, China's health authorities provided laboratory results and data on recent trends in respiratory illnesses. The information revealed clusters of what was being termed as undiagnosed pneumonia. By the 23rd of November, China's health authorities had attributed the rise in hospitalizations since October to known pathogens like adenoviruses, influenza virus, and RSV. However, they noticed an increase in children being admitted to hospitals since May, particularly in northern cities like Beijing. The main culprit behind these admissions was Mycoplasma pneumonia, a bacterium that infects the lungs and is a common cause of walking pneumonia. This form of the disease is typically mild and doesn't usually require bed rest or hospitalization. However, it was hitting children hard this year. Epidemiologists like Benjamin Cowling from the University of Hong Kong were not surprised by this wave of illness. According to him, this is a typical winter surge in acute respiratory infections. It was just happening slightly earlier this year, possibly due to increased susceptibility to respiratory infections resulting from 3 years of COVID measures. This rebound in common respiratory diseases during the first winter after the loosening of pandemic measures is quite familiar. It's been observed in several other countries. For instance, in November 2022, the United States saw the highest number of people hospitalized with flu for that time of year since 2010. This phenomenon, known as immunity debt, arises when measures like nationwide lockdowns, mask wearing, and travel restrictions prevent seasonal pathogens from circulating, giving people less opportunity to build up immunity. However, the wave of illness in China differs from that seen in other countries. While some nations grappled with flu and RSV infections during their post-COVID winter surges, in China, anterior pneumonia infections were more prevalent. So, to summarize, the mysterious wave of childhood pneumonia in China is primarily caused by known pathogens, with Mycoplasma pneumonia being a significant contributor. This surge in cases is not a new pandemic but rather a consequence of the immunity debt incurred due to long-term COVID-19 measures. As we move forward, it's crucial to monitor and address such outbreaks to prevent potential future pandemics. This breaking news was brought to you by Top Dog Promotions. Our mission is to bring you the most accurate, timely, and vital information about world events. Remember, knowledge is power, and sharing it with your friends and family can make a real difference. So, if you found this video informative and helpful, please hit the subscribe button and share it across your social networks. Together we can help spread awareness and contribute to a healthier, safer world. Thank you for your support.